We're here for the second one-day international in the Dutch-Bangla Bank series between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh.
Shanto will toss the coin. Tail is the call. Kushal, what have you decided?
Bowl first.
Right, the news from the middle is that Sri Lanka has won the toss and they will bowl first. They've made a single change. Dunit Velalage will fall on the shoulders of the openers. Litun Kumar Das was dismissed first ball. Margin in that last match. Right, no change for them.
Good afternoon, Arthur. Good afternoon, everybody. Sri Lanka making the one change. Dunit Velalage. For me, watching him play when he scores, that you head down to the ground. Yeah, if you're wondering why not many.
One-day international, here he comes again. Important for the openers to realize the fact that yes, when you go and you see that surface, straight into him. Doesn't matter whether you have the leg gully or not. Onto the pads and the short square leg a little bit in away from the short leg fielder and has chipped it straight away. So he gets his man one more time. Litton departs.
And he doesn't score, Litton does. Now Nissanka, he does this time and time again. Velalage, he was surprised. He's got a dolly. And he hangs on to it. Sri Lanka have got that first wicket. Again in the first over, Litton Das, he tried something different.
Oh, could have been two down. In and out as goes to the boundary.
Najmul Hossain Shanto, the centurion from the previous game. He has a feel. Should have gobbled that. Pathum Nissanka. Perfectly placed. He parries it over the bar. Onana style.
Yeah, just a touch late. Shot. That is a beauty. That is a beautiful punch down the ground. Such a lovely way to pick up his second boundary. Again, bit of a shape, and they have appealed. Umpire, unmoved.
You've got an inside edge. Mukul, you can stave your original decision of not out. Stand by, you're on screen, signal now.
Too good, full on the pads, he's lent into it. He's not missing out whenever the opportunity is there.
This time on the offside to pick up another boundary. The classy Nazmul Hossain Shanto picks up. Beautifully played. He's finding his feet. Doesn't really matter whether he edged it and was in a spot of bother, but he's played three lovely looking shots. The option there again, too much width. Gets the treatment. Four more. This time from the bat of Sumbashaka. Shot. Oh, gorgeous. One bounce to the fence. He's played that beautifully. Just a touch fuller. You remember you pointed out that the length, when they pitch it up, they're very comfortable to pick up boundaries.
And he broke free a few balls ago. And now he's feeling a lot better of himself. Did mention it looked like a weight had been lifted.
Naidu Kumara, again a lovely looking drive. What a beautiful looking shot. He's played some lovely shots. Kummo Sharkar is on song. It's probably the best shot that he has played. It's gorgeous.
And how quickly you can change gears. A batter who was struggling for timing finds one. He gets a loose ball. He puts it away.
That's so pretty. That cover drive from a left-hander is so exquisite.
That brings up the 50 partnership as well.
Yeah, once again, was not in control, but he's got some fortunate runs and hands on his hips, understandably, for Lahiru Kumara. Could have gone anywhere, ended up in the boundary.
Yeah, fortune, luck, whatever you call it, but definitely Shanto has everything today. Beat for pace, top edge, and right over Kusal Mendis.
Far from here. That's played delightfully. Opens the face, drives it square, gets himself 4 runs.
Total in control, Shomo Sarkar. Beautiful shot. Wasn't that a bad delivery at all by Janit Vinage? Back of the length. Probably just a little width outside the off stump, but take a look at that time for a timing and placement. In control and beautifully played.
Oh, the edge! Oh, what a take that is! Absolutely top-class bowling from Nissanka. Induced the edge. It's the big wicket. Najmul Hassan Shanto goes.
Exactly what the doctor ordered for Sri Lanka, bringing in the bowling changers, bringing in the wicket taker, Dilshan Madhusanka, to give one more wicket for Sri Lanka. And he succeeds with a beautiful delivery. Nice seam position, enough movement away from the left-hander, trying to play towards mid-on. And Kusal Mendis flying to his left, taking a brilliant catch. And young Dilshan Madhusanka strikes for Sri Lanka. Skipper Shanto, 40 of 39s, Bangladesh, 75 for 2. Beautifully played. That's the class and the ability Tawhid Ridoy possess. Beautifully timed and placed.
You see, you don't have to really throw your bat at virtually everything. You play an orthodox, proper cricketing shot. You get behind the line of the ball, make sure that angle takes it away from any of the fielders in the deep, and just leaning into it. Just sheer timing.
Edged and dropped by Kusal Mendis. It was a difficult opportunity, but Kusal Mendis got his hands right on time, but just spilled that at the last moment. Good afternoon, Atabhai.
Good afternoon, Mazhar. Good afternoon, all. I was just wondering why there was not a slip in place, because he's just come on to bat. It's not an easy chance.
Right. It's played on the but the timing was superb. He's looking terrific, Shomo Sarkar.
Now, so far what we have seen from the surface, this is turning out to be a really good batting pitch. Oh, I know it was full, I know it was in a half volley, but have a look at that shot. Posing for the pictures, and why not? Right elbow up, leans into it, finds the gap. The best part, the sweet sound of the bat, you know, right from the middle part.
Down the leg side, helped it away, Shomo Sarkar. Back-to-back boundaries. Not good bowling. Was shading down the leg side, but Shomo Sarkar just pounced onto it.
You know, the fielder was getting close to it, because there was an attempt down the leg side. It's a pickup shot. Yeah, nowhere near it. And it went very, very quickly. One bounce to the fence. He's moved into the 40s now. Important for him to carry on.
Deliberately played, Shomo Sarkar. Elegant. Gets the boundary.
Yeah, nothing wrong in that shot whatsoever. It was pitched up. It was in the slot. And he knew he was in business, because he played it over the top of the infield. Didn't even bother to run. Just chipped it over the...
Swept away by Shomo Sarkar. Gets the boundary and gets to his 50 as well. A very good 50 from Shomo Sarkar. 52 of 52 deliveries. What a knock he has played. And shot this time, but Shomo Sarkar gets the same result. Back-to-back boundaries from the left-hander.
Well, one thing's for sure, they have a plan against the likes of Wanindu Hasaranga. Remember, Mahmudullah Riyad hit a second ball 6 when he came into the attack. This time around, he forced the bowler to bowl it short, because the other one was full. And he was up to it. Cuts it away. Again, oh, the ramp shot, that's gone all the way. That's what we were showing a little while earlier. He's very strong where he picks up the boundaries. This is lovely touch. This is also brings up the 50 partnership. It was short, it was wide, and he brings out the ramp shot.
Presence of mind. Good game awareness. Great execution. That shot was all about
He likes. Fielder in the deep. Taken. Nissanka. And against the run of play, Sri Lanka have picked up the man who was holding it together. Outstanding anticipation. He sprinted and hangs on.
Well, he's just waiting to make sure the catch has been taken cleanly, but the reverse attempted. He was oozing with confidence. And the catch, the spectacular one, it's worth looking over and over again. A strike that was badly needed for the Sri Lankans. Shomoshaka was looking so very comfortable and at ease. Suddenly, trying the reverse, got quite a bit of bat on that one. Just flew into the deep. And look at this catch, so well judged. Oh, terrific. Reverse cupping in, hung on to it. And the breakthrough, he was elated. He was over the moon. Needed a breakthrough. Sri Lanka have got it. The big wicket of Shomoshaka. He goes for 68 and it's 130 for 3. Mahmudullah Riyad is a little silly on that occasion. Gives him the charge. Not really looking at the trajectory of the ball. Seemed to be the wrong one from Aninda Hasaranga. Has beaten him all ends up. And another strike.
Sri Lanka go bang bang. Hasaranga gets it right this time. Now Mahmudullah Riyad, he was given a lot of praise after that knock the previous day. He handled Hasaranga well. Second ball from him, he hit him for 6. He tries the same thing here. That's the second ball he faced in his innings. And he's gone for naught.
Sri Lanka will be hoping that he comes back quickly, but what about that shot? He just leant into that, didn't try to hit it too hard. Bit of a teaser for the fielder, but eventually he does not manage to pull it back. Some relief with that boundary for Bangladesh.
That sped away. Not in a convincing position, but he's right behind it and finds the...
swept away by Mushfiqur Rahim, and he will get the boundary. That's his go-to shot.
A calculated risk taken by Mushfiqur Rahim. Trying to go over square leg, did it perfectly. The fielder saving the boundary was in front. Saw that fielder in front, went across the off stump, and had no intention to keep it down. Safe shot required, coming down the track, and smashes it. Oh, that one is so hard, bisected the gap, and the extra cover fielder did not move.
Mushfiqur Rahim decided to take on Lianage as the mid-off fielder was inside the circle. He came down the track and gets the gap. That's very important from Mushfiqur's point of view. Pressure back onto the bowler.
Slower delivery, and over the top of the wicket keeper. Mushfiqur Rahim accelerating for Bangladesh.
He's playing the psychological game against Lianage. He's a part-time option in the absence of Madhushan. You need to bowl those overs, and Mushfiqur Rahim decides to get under him, under the pressure. Back-to-back boundaries, and innovation at its best.
A huge appeal, that looked close, that looked close. Too full to be sweep. I'm sure Kusal Mendis will go upstairs. He does.
It's pitching in line, impact in line and hitting the wickets. Mukul, I'm going to ask you to overturn your decision to out. Your on-screen signal now.
Yeah, Mushfiqur Rahim will have to walk back towards the dressing room as Wanindu Hasaranga strikes yet again. He picked up his 3rd wicket, and the big wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim. He departs after scoring 25. Bangladesh 173 for 5.
Beautifully played. And a valiant attempt by Janit Tinage, just not good enough. This is something that Dunit Wellalage cannot afford to do. Wanindu Hasaranga from the other end bowled a brilliant over. creating the pressure. And Punit Vella, like the second delivery, feeding outside the off stump, short and smashed it.
Ball in. Again, it's Hasaranga who beats him in the flight. He goes down the wicket and misses it completely. Madison Virat goes. Hasaranga is having a ball with the ball. Another wicket goes.
This is premeditation, isn't it? Because it wasn't tossed up. It's short. He sees him coming and adjusts. He sees him coming, bowls it into the pitch, and he gets it to spin. Maybe Hassan Miraj, as we were praising him.
And with that single, he'll pick up a 50. 7th ODI 50. It has been a good one. It has shown that he has
Picked away on the onside. Tawhid Hridoy gets a 6. Showing his intentions. He's the man for Bangladesh if they want to post a good total on the board.
Yeah, second sixer of the innings. Pick-up shot. Not a bad delivery by any means by Ladu Kumara. Just a good shot. Just goes to show the ability of this young man. Effortless.
Full toss, smashed it down the ground, and gets the boundary. A welcome boundary for Bangladesh after 13 deliveries. Yeah, going after the bowler in the very first delivery and loses his wicket. Madhushan strikes his first wicket, and he picked up the wicket of Tanzim Saqib.
Trying to do that, and Pramod Madhushan digging it back of the length. This is the length Ladu Kumara should have bowled in the last over most often. First delivery, trying to slug it over mid-wicket, top of the bat, and that man on screen, you can't keep him out of the game today. Vanidhu Hasaranga takes an easy catch.
And started off with a boundary. He goes again, same place, same result.
Slightly short on length. Again another leg spinner, picks it up and deposits it over mid-wicket. This is proper hitting by Tawhid Hridoy.
Back of a hand slower, Taskin Ahmed goes cow corner for a 6 to start the over.
Simmons. Poor choice again by Pramod Madhushan. Back of that slow delivery right in Taskin Ahmed's area, and he smashed it. That was a
Again takes it on the full. Brilliant from Taskin Ahmed. He plays that shot really well and gets the boundary. He doesn't bother taking the strike of the final over. He wants boundary. This time Tawhid Hridoy manages to connect and gets the 6. It was a full one from Kumara, but Tawhid Hridoy with that high bat lift comfortably clears the fence.
and brings in that elusive 280 mark with that maximum. Going for a Yorker, missing the length by possibly about 6 inches.
He picks it up nicely and gets another 6, a huge one, onto the second tier. A 6 to end the over. Bangladesh managed to post 286, 15 of the final over, and with that 6, Tawhid Hridoy reaches to 96. That's his highest ODI score.
That ball ended up in the adjoining land, right over the...
And he managed to make sure he ends the innings on a high. Remained unbeaten on 96 of 102 deliveries. They're well over 275, managed to score 286. With the ball, it was Vanidhu Hasaranga. So the target for Sri Lanka is 287. It's gonna be an interesting chase.
Was an outstanding finish from Bangladesh. They were 189 for 6. Must take note of the 7th wicket partnership between Tanzim as well, which...
You see the Sri Lankan openers already in the middle. Pratham Nissanka, quite keen to pick a wicket. He's the wicket taker. Avishka Fernando, bowling in these conditions. Slip in place. That's the kind of a delivery.
was Bangladesh's target.
Edge taken. He is the wicket taker and he takes one. off the second delivery that he delivers. That's a good catch on the slip by Shomoshaka.
Well, just mentioned his problems against the left-arm seamer. Look, his feet go nowhere. He's tentative. Doesn't know which way the ball's going. Shomoshaka knows where it's going, right into the bread basket. Choriful celebrates. Sri Lanka rocked early. Savishka Fernando, a first ball duck. Really nicely. Try and get those wickets early.
I think psychologically, Sri Lankan batters will be also thinking about Tanzim Hassan Saqib because they were cruising along at 71 without loss. And once he... That's why he was there. Produces a delivery which goes to the same direction where the fielder was positioned. And it's Mehdi Hasan Miraj who just could not hold on to it. Yeah, the gully was there, but he's at point.
He does well. It just keeps going away from him. But it's one of those that...
Just like that.
He has a plan. Bit of pressure on Tanzim. 15 for 1 after 2.
Beautiful touch. Beautiful touch. Earlier, Pathum Nissanka picked up a couple of boundaries, but this is Kosal Mendes at his best. Short, and he just caresses it between point and cover.
Top shot on the top of the bounce. Plays it late. He's bottom hand dominant, and that's 4 with an offer. And a few decisions have been made, and one of those is that to get the players moving, get the game going faster. And from the 1st of June, those conditions will be a permanent fixture.
Yeah, he's not going to miss out on the width. So you need to adjust the line and length. Again, this is a lovely shot. He played it late, let the ball come onto the bat just at the last moment, opening the face of the bat, and picks up another boundary.
Hard to say there was much wrong with that delivery. Mendes doesn't go across, but...
Oh, lovely delivery. He's lucky that he's got away with it. And it's picked up a boundary inside edge. At one stage, it looked like it would go on to beat him and go on to hit the timber. Not the case. Oh. Well, he's taken his chances, and would you believe it, that's gone all the way. He cannot believe it. But it is a 6.
He's got more than what he bargained for, Pathum Nissanka. Pitched up to him. He likes that shot. He likes to pick it up to square leg. And he probably would have been thinking, if I hit the top of square leg, it's 4.
Edge straight away picks up a wicket. What a start. What a start. Would you believe it? He cannot believe it has nicked it. The very first delivery on the money. Just a hint of movement was good enough to take that outside edge. And Mushfiqur Rahim does the rest.
What a breakthrough. Beat go nowhere. Just outside off stump. Told you not very sure whether to play or not. He's caught in 2 minds. Mendes is gone for 16. Sri Lanka 42 for 2.
Continues. Got. Here we go. Sadira Samaravikrama will be disappointed because it was full of a touch wide. He took the bait, and it's a good catch by Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
Yeah, it was low. Got underneath that, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, and Sri Lanka now struggling. He gets a good stride in though. But just not able to keep it along the ground. Another fact that works for Mehdi Hasan Miraj was he was attacking that ball. He was well in from that 30-yard circle. Samaravikrama's gone for one. Sri Lanka.
Straighter. He does. Nice fielded. Really nice. Nicely struck. This is really good stuff from Madison Mirage.
That could have carried as well.
This time, fuller one by Taskin Ahmed and Lanka launched onto it.
Be treated. Beautifully played. Oh, magnificent. Sound of that bat was so crisp. And Pathum Nissanka, he's been magnificent so far.
Edged and dropped. It was a difficult opportunity. Liton Das got a bit of hand on that one.
A valiant attempt by Liton Das at gully. To his left, not to his natural side. Threw himself, and Charit Tasalanka's heart would have been in his mouth for a moment. Awkward bounce, trying to play off the back foot. Oh, magnificent effort.
Tanzim Saqib back onto the attack and greeted with a boundary of the very first ball.
As they say, when you slash hard. That's exactly what Charit Tasalanka did. Throwing the full Monty at it. Tanzim has been on the shorter side today. Previous game, he was full, he got movement, picked up 3 wickets, but today, for some reason, possibly trying to bowl too quick, losing his radar, losing his length, and even the comeback spell goes over boundary for the first ball. Good shot, very good shot. Calculated risk, square leg was up in the circle, and the ball wasn't turning, and Charit Tasalanka picked it up, and I think that went all the way. Mukul waiting for the confirmation, and waiting for the third umpire to give the single.
A big shot here, and up goes the finger. He thought about it, and eventually the dreaded finger went up. They've gone for the review.
I think that's
I'm going to ask you to reverse your decision to not out. Stand by, you're on screen, signal now.
Well, he has to reverse this decision, a big inside edge. Oh, he's played that pretty well, actually. It's a little cramped for space, but he managed to play through that backward point area. It was racing away to the boundary.
Taskin in for a second spell. It's a change of ends. Short spells, the fast bowlers being used in. That's the first delivery. He hit it into the ground.
Oh, he's got a hold of that. Traveling many a mile. It's gone for a long, long 6.
100 on the board.
He's slapped that away. Width offered and immediately pouncing on that one. Superb stroke for a boundary there.
He's bossing the situation. Here's Lanka. There's no one in front of square on the offside. That extra cover, or he's more like a point. Look at how fine the sweeper is.
Oh, he said that. It's not in absolute control, but it's in the areas which are not protected, and it's going to go quite comfortably for a boundary.
Slog sweep, Charit Tasalanka reaches to his 50 with a 6er of Taijul Islam.
Yeah, 6 to finish the over. He picks up his 50. It's 128 for 3.
Down the leg side, played fine. Taskin Ahmed does well to stop that one, but still the ball races towards the fence for 4. Taijul Islam not happy.
The first attempt that he made, Taskin Ahmed, it looked like he might have just got some part of the hand. Yep, but not enough, because it still went on to the boundary.
Slog sweep, Charit Tasalanka, first ball greeted with a 6er. That was a powerful stroke from the left-hander.
Top shot brings up the 100 partnership for Sri Lanka. And he was the bowler. who picked up the wicket of Charita Salanka in the previous one-day international. It was in the slot. And the time that he has spent in this partnership, he's not going to miss around. 80 meters, that is a big blow. Top shot.
Nissanka now comes down the track and joins the party with a boundary of the very first ball.
This is where the captaincy comes into the play. We saw Nazmul Hussain Shanto did a terrific job in terms of the leadership, the qualities that he showed as a leader in the previous game. And now he had Shomo Shaka bowled 3 overs for 9 runs, but the first delivery of this over has gone to the boundary. So he's
Shot pulled away, a cracking stroke by Pathum Nissanka. It was there to be hit.
well, that's the problem. If you continue not to have a frontline seamer on this kind of a surface, then you're asking for trouble. They took their time in the first 3 overs and said, okay, fine. So if he continues, I'm going to cash in. It's all about cashing in, knowing and picking up the gaps and picking up the bowlers. Short ball, nothing delivery. Easy, too easy. One bounce to the fence.
Moment. Has hit that. Oh, just an attempt there. Almost got a hand to it. Oh, just did not stick. Good effort. The breakthrough they were looking for, almost there. Hands on head.
A valiant attempt by the captain. Definitely would have been a screamer by Shanto. Pathum Nissanka probably for a second had his heart in his mouth. Wow. That will lift the spirits. This time a slightly short and Pathum Nissanka dispatches it over mid-wicket.
Short, too short from Tajul Islam. He's not getting too much turn out of it. It was just easy pickings. You are going to be punished. And he goes again. Wow, 2 in 2. This is tremendous from Nissanka. He is being taken to the cleaners.
Back-to-back sixes. Cardinal error done by Tajul Islam. He bowled short for a batsman who's been scoring heavily right throughout this year. He's going to make sure you will get hurt. Not so big the second one, but big enough.
Over. Straight away, there's width offered and immediately punished. Look at that shot. Spanked it away back at a point for 4 runs. And once again, width. Once again, is hit it away, but that is good work in the deep. Well done, Tajul. I think that is to cover that ground quickly. Ensure that he has body behind the line. Oh no, that's Tansim Shakib. Well done, young man.
These are the little things that will matter the most. Diving across, there's boundary written all over it. A big fast bowler throwing himself and saving 2 runs. Bangladesh needs something extra, something spectacular. The man, Tanzim Hassan Shakib, take a look at this for a dive. Brilliant. Certainly saved 2 runs. Happy about. But the job is half done yet. Shot again. Did it beset the gap? And yes.
And swings around, swivels. It's in the air for a while, but he ambles a single and he gets to his 100. That is one terrific innings from Nissanka. Gets to his 100 and he carries on. Asalanka goes on his merry way. What about that? Just a whip around, the pull.
The biggest adjustment I've seen, the same thing.
Short, thank you very much. Can't afford to bowl that length at all. Nissanka is going to take you on and put you to the boundary with the utmost ease. This is carnage here in the middle now.
Yeah, Mushikur Rahim behind the stumps, just waving his hand, asking Mehdi Hassan, what you doing? That's too short for a batter who's been in super form. Just scored his 600. That's better than butter. Be tempted to go over the top.
And he's hit that, but it's going 1 bounce.
Well, too much width, and he's not going to miss out.
Inside out, no one in the deep. 1 bounce.
In this partnership, but take nothing away from Charita Salanka. I thought he's batted beautifully. And with the kind of innings that he has played, have a look at that shot. Beautifully done. It was tossed up.
Choked.
Well, is there an opportunity here? Yes, there is. It's Mehdi Hassan Miraj. But we'll have to wait and see whether it has come a little bit late. Nevertheless, Nissanka goes.
Down on one knee. He thought he got all of it. Went high in the sky and came down. Nicely judged by Liton Das. He's cramping, he's limping off, but he's done a wonderful job, Pathum Nissanka.
Oh, beautifully done. Yes, he's nicked it, has he? Umpire's unmoved. Big reaction. The bowler's not even looking back. Now he appeals.
Keep it rolling through now. Keep it rolling through now. Decision to out. You're on screen. Signal now.
Gone. Really good from Taskin Ahmed to send back Charita Lanka for 91. Nicely driven. Good work. Oh, they might. Oh, straight plumb given. Liana goes for 9. It's 251.
Shoriful Islam, brilliant fielding. These are the things can change. Wanindu Hasaranga comes into the act and gets the sixer of the very last ball of the over. He goes big, he goes high, and he goes handsome.
Invitation was offered with mid-on in the circle, and Wanindu Hasaranga is the character. If he's given a challenge, he's going to take it with both arms and open arms. Taijul Islam flying it full and clean as a whistle. Wanindu Hasaranga down the ground for a maximum.
He went into the pitch of the delivery. He goes again. This time he'll get a boundary. Wanindu Hasaranga goes high. Fielders underneath, and Liton Das takes an easy catch in the end. He departs after scoring a 6 and a boundary in this over. Taijul Islam strikes. Is it too late for Bangladesh?
Sometimes your aggression can be your downfall. That's a perfect example here. Wanted to go again. 10 runs were scored. Wanted to finish in style. Nicely bowled by Taijul Islam, pulling the length back. Didn't get the middle of the bat at all. In the air. And a good catch by Liton Das under pressure. Wanindu, a decent contribution of 25. Sri Lanka, 285 for 7.
Nazmul Hossain Shanto got the ball in his hand. And that's the winning stroke. Came from the bat of Wella Lage as Sri Lanka go on to win this game and level the 3-match series.
Well, what a game. It had everything, a roller coaster ride for both the teams. Around the halfway mark in this innings, Sri Lanka were cruising. Bangladesh fought back really well. There was some anxious moment for Sri Lanka, but in the end, the partnership between Pathum Nissanka, Charita Lanka proves to be the difference. Sri Lanka become victorious and keep the series alive. Scored a magnificent 114. Avishka missed out today.
It was the all-important partnership between Nissanka and Asalanga.
Shariful, Tanzim, Taskin all ran in entire day, picked up 5 wickets.
100 from Nissanka and 90 from Asalanga guided them home to win the game by 3 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.